Sisters, hi Nijisanji sisters. Guess what happened then today? Another day, another time where another Nijisanji talent is leaving and joining another frail. And look at that, we have ex Nijisanji VTuber joining VShojo. Oh, who would have guessed?
We're taking a look over at VShojo because over the course of the last week, they've been doing a little promotional thing with the last 3 videos they've had over on Twitter, and they've also uploaded these to YouTube.
Google their
These
stocks.
were IRL videos about the security of their office and just funny videos. This has all led to one final video being posted today announcing a brand new VTuber saying the thief Michi Mochi V has been sighted. Debut stream this week, Saturday, April 20th at 8 p.m. PT. And here is the end of the video where they actually show off Michi's model and what Michi looks like.
Wait. There is no way. Nijisanji stocks. Ooh. Ooh. Are they? Ooh, they're having fun. Ooh. Oh, oh my god, dude. Oh lord. Yeah, man, that's something, huh? That's something, man. That's 07 to them, huh?
So if we look over at Michi's Twitter, we can see a tweet
Damn.
from Michi that is just an image of Raccoon saying, "Damn, I exist." And this was actually posted 2 days ago, or not 2 days ago, yesterday, April 16th at 12:19 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is receiving replies from people like Matara saying, "Can you help me steal Zentrea's heart?" Khyo saying, "This was your first post and it was 2 days ago. What the actual Matara asking everyone who is this?" And Michi making another tweet saying, "Let me edit my Twitter bio because Twitter is
Good
not
luck,
allowing me to
Rob.
edit the bio because Twitter
You have a good
sucks."
one, dude.
Michi then made another tweet finally saying hello to everyone. And many people have begun speculating as to who Michi could potentially be, with Cherokun saying, "Y'all, if it's Mika, I'll die quite literally." Silverveil
Did they die?
Virus saying, "Please let it be who I hope it is. Don't f this up, VShojo, please." Another person said, "New VShojo member, could it be Mika?" And I quote retweeted the announcement with the eye emojis, and people replied to my tweet saying, "God, I hope it's Mika. I miss her yapping so much."
I think it's great whenever you see these announcements and people are hoping it to be someone and it actually them. You know? Like, it would be bad if it was somebody, you know, they didn't. That it wasn't actually, you know, like imagine if they hoped it was someone that that wasn't actually that VTuber and then they see it and they're like hoping for someone else. That would be bad. But since she's now seeing all of the people wanting her back and hoping that it's her, that must fill her heart with so much good, man. That's great.
So I'm assuming this has to be Mika. And so from what I have seen, the general consensus on who this could potentially be is Mika from Nijisanji. It's a completely new VShojo IP, and every single new VShojo IP has been a
I wonder who they have been. Who have they been?
VTuber from a previous agency, with 2 of those new members being from Nijisanji. So personally, I think based on their track record,
hasn't there only been one HoloLive member? Or am I wrong? Maybe I'm probably wrong, but I feel like my brain just remembers one.
Probably going to be someone from an ex-agency.
It's been too long.
If I had to take a wild guess, I also believe it's
K-Song,
going to be Mika.
you're right.
It might also
You're
just
right.
be me
You're right.
because
You're right
I love
too.
Mika and really want to see her return.
Dude, you're
but
right.
I genuinely do believe it's going to be Mika. And
K-Song has been with VShojo for so long, I actually forgot. She's been there for so long, I just completely forgot.
But I am excited to see who VShojo's newest member will be, so please let me know what you all think about that down below and who you think the new member will be. As now I want to take a look over at Nijisanji English's Amare, because recently on stream she addressed threats that she was receiving and the jaw pain, as well as stress-induced teeth grinding that could damage her teeth.
Why would anybody work there now? Like, I'm gonna be real. The best thing any of these VTubers should do is that they should go and get a good deal and move on and make a brand for themselves with an organization that actually allows them to breed and have fun and flourish. Like all Nijisanji talents, they had the spotlight. They have now been in the Nijisanji light, and during the time it was positive and good, They have been there while it was good, and it was showing like a lot of talents, and it was showing their work to a lot of people. I think it's now time for most of them, because it's like hurting them too much. And also, once they are like, if they don't take this like appropriate matters into their own hand, then move on in a way that will actually give them more light whenever they whenever they jump into the next journey. I think that it's just best for them overall to look into contracts with other studios and other like orgs that work with VTubers like VShojo and Face Connect, and so that they can sort of make a brand for themselves. Because once they leave, once she leave, like when somebody leaves Nijisanji, that branding is gone, deleted. It's better for them just now to leave, because it doesn't seem like there's anything positive to go on. The ship is sinking, man. Get out before you drown.
With this post saying Aya Amare is tired and uncomfortable.
I don't see people try to join. It's
very
just the
sad to hear that
now.
she's subjected to this horrendous treatment masked under the pretext of saving her.
Pretty much.
This is something I was talking about in recent videos, with people DMing and kind of harassing other Nijisanji talents and just bothering them when they shouldn't be doing that. Here is a clip of Aya addressing the situation.
I got the strangest offline Streamlabs thing. It was like, I'm doing this for your own good. How do you know it's good for me?
No.
Are you my mommy?
Mommy?
Are you Ma? Are you Papa? Are you Ang? Do you know me? Do you know my favorite? Can you, without fail, within the next 10 seconds, can you name my favorite color? You know, it's like, it's wild to me, because these people don't even know who I am, but claim to want to know, to do the best for me. You've never seen me before. What makes you think bullying me out of my job is gonna do? Like, it's like I'll support you. You don't even support me. You never did before. And plus,
man, there's a lot of people like that. I think that is really sad. I think this is a very hard thing for streamers to do, to say this. Because like nobody wants someone else to dictate how they work or what they do. And you have often, a lot of streamers often have people that think that they know the best for them. They know what they should do. You should do this instead. You should do that. But in the end of the day, the streamer knows the best what they want to do and what they should be doing, because they're like usually the professional in their own field, right? I think it's insane how many people also put in themselves as the spotlight of they are the greatest within the community or within around the streamer, and they should really take their opinion to matter a lot and their thoughts to matter a lot whenever they are barely ever there to support them or help them out whenever things are needed.
do you think I want people to support me to spite something else? No. I want people to watch me because they like me, so we can geek out about D&D for 3 hours. You know? So we can just goob around and be silly, play Minecraft for 6 hours straight, play Baldur's Gate for a reasonable 9 hours, you know?
Listen, if somebody sits and watch you play Baldur's Gate for 9 hours, they genuinely like you. Alright? That's a heavy story-driven game. If somebody sits down and they watch you for 9 hours play Baldur's Gate, they generally enjoy your company, because that game is not going to keep people interested for 9 hours. It's a masterpiece of a game, super fun, but not the best game to watch someone play.
Like, if you want to harass me out of my job, no, my hobby. This is my hobby.
It's an awful streaming game.
If you want to harass me out of my hobby, what makes you think? What makes you think I want you, like, what, huh?
Who asked for it, right? Who asked for it? Nobody asked for it. Streamer didn't ask for it. Community didn't ask for it. It's insane. And what she's reflecting to is like a common thing a lot of streamers see. There's so many people that behave like this. It's so sad.
Where's the logic in that? You know? Do you think I want you, like, if you never supported me before, you don't even know my name. You don't even know who I am. You don't even know what my content is.
Call them also to do their job.
Suddenly start following me just to
ban
something
them.
else. I don't want a viewership of people who just do not, like, they just want to follow for the sake of spite.
True.
No, I want to stream because I like streaming dumb shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
I stream because I like to talk. I like to just talk stupid. You know, I just say stupid shit. Chat says stupid shit. We just have a good time. That's what I like. I just like having a good time. And that's a lot of streamers just want to go and have a good time, man. They don't want to have somebody there dictate and say what they should do. It's annoying.
So, can you see how that makes me deeply uncomfortable?
I stream to talk shit and get money.
I don't know if you're watching, with the people who are sending me weird messages. I don't know if you're watching, but
that's right. Everyone loves that.
Uncomfortable. Okay, and that's me putting it very nicely. I'm uncomfortable. Okay.
Just ban
their
them.
replies to this saying, "Wonder why."
If any streamers ever watches, if anyone is streaming, like is a streamer and watching this now, if you have someone being a dumbass, just ban them. Move on. Just ban them. It doesn't matter. People need to be less. They need to be more trigger happy with bans. Because yeah, obviously you don't want to ban every single one that is chatting in your chat. But if somebody's trying to dictate how you act, what you do, or causing drama or issues within your community, the best thing is just to ban them. Get rid of them. Don't think about it. They donated $1,000. Doesn't matter. That $1,000, that's great, man. Thank you. Thank you. Where's the guy donating $1,000 from to me, right? You know, where's him? But it doesn't matter what they do. If they sub for a long time, if they're there to cause issues, if they're trying to dictate your behavior and you tell them to stop and they continue, just get rid of them. Move on.
Aya
Not
is a
worth
target
it.
for death
It
threats.
ruins the fun for everyone watching as well.
She's very harmless, has literally no drama. Even for those who hate the company, she isn't a blind company praiser either. Really unfortunate. With someone replying to that saying the reason is they think they know better than her, and therefore it's their prerogative to make her go somewhere safer. It's because she's one of the quote-unquote good ones, and they're doing this to her for her own good. It's an incredibly twisted mindset. Others saying you can't change someone's behavior on the internet, but damn, they sure have a lot of free time to say shit like that. Aside from Scarlet, isn't she like one of the least controversial members? Obviously, whether you're a shitty person or not, nobody deserves a death threat. Another person said for additional context in regards to Aya, she does not plan to leave Niji as it supports and facilitates her hobby. You can see she has a full-time job and she has invested a lot of time, money, and genuine effort to get where she is at with her full-time job, and she has not planned to leave it anytime soon, if at all.
Dude, streaming is hard, and I'm not going to sit there and talk about sitting there and yapping for ages. It's hard, but there's like so much work to it, and if you don't do it, you don't really know how much work there is to it. So it's like this lady here probably worked her ass off like for hours and hours every day for years or a year or something. Like she worked hard. So having some dipshit come in and be like, hey, dude, like this, it's not gonna sit nicely with her.
She facilitates her passion hobby, even if inadequate for her, it's efficient, and she doesn't see a way for her to sustain her hobby, streaming / cover songs, etc. outside of Niji. The above is information that has been provided previously in public and membership streams, information she has vented because her normally professional demeanor has slipped recently due to all the recent increase in visibility. She has not usually been this visible nor had high numbers. Even though she knows this, she is fine with it. I have no idea why she is getting and has been getting hate. I have been watching her for over 7 months and have enjoyed her content to no end. Her gorilla streams being incredibly entertaining and even prompted me to buy my first merch way back when. Another person said, again, this is why if you have issues with Nijisanji, in my honest opinion, you should deal with it by silent boycott. In my opinion, you should not tell the livers how to live their life, even if, quote, you're doing it for the livers' own good, and, quote, you should leave the company. Yeah, she is a full grown adult and she should take care of herself. Telling her how to live her life is, in my opinion, harassment because you are a stranger. Do I think Aya should leave? Absolutely. But that is not my choice or call. If she wants to be in said company, it's her choice. This also includes other good Niji livers like Rosemi or Scarlet, etc. You are not their parent, guys. At the same time, if you want to watch your Oshi who are still in Niji, go right ahead. It's also not my call or choice how other fans how to live their life. All I ask is don't harass or bully them into whatever. You are a fan, not their IRL friends. If you see your Oshi making mistakes, let them make mistakes in life. In my opinion, the only time a fan should intervene is if the streamer is like committing actual crime or harming other human beings or severe self-harm to themselves. So yeah, as I've said,
that is the most normal Reddit comment I've ever seen in my life. I have never in my life seen a more based, like a normal Reddit comment. That's crazy.
Many times before. I understand the hate for the company. I understand wanting your favorite talents to leave the company, but you do not need to constantly send them donations or
Yeah, that's
at them
annoying.
on Twitter or message them about this at all.
That's
Just leave them
annoying.
alone and leave the decision to leave the company or stay in the
True.
company up to them. They know
True.
what is best for them to do. People do not need to be harassing anyone whatsoever. You can hate people, but do not harass them. And again, please do not be sending DMs to these people to quote unquote save them from Nijisanji or whatever. They're grown adults. They can stay in the company or leave the company if they want to. That's all.
Tribalism is never good. If your hate toward a company is going to cause issues for the people around you, you got to lay down and stop, because that's not really a thing. You can say you don't like a company, you don't like this. I don't like Nijisanji, but that doesn't mean I hate the talents or I hate the people that like Nijisanji. I'll be like asking why and hear their opinion. But that's it. I'm not going to try to convince them otherwise. I think that overall, like, you see this in many things. And often, like, people just don't realize that everyone has their own opinion and ideas, and trying to dictate how someone else thinks and what they should do is just never good. It's never the call out.
For me, guys, so please let me know what you all think about everything we talked about down below, and have yourself a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I feel like this went on a different case, but I mean, overall, I'm glad, man. I love VShojo. I'm glad. I'm seeing a lot of people happy that she's coming back. She's coming and joining VShojo. I'm just glad for the fans. I'm just really glad for the fans. I hope they have a blast on her debut. It's gonna be a good time. Tribalism is a core human feature, though. You will always have some tribalism to some degree. It's a core human feature, but like, let's be real. We have gone past our core human features. We are way more socially aware, understanding, and something called classy. We know how to act and behave. We are no longer wild animals in tribes going crazy about things. Sure, it is true. So, like, the thing, we have evolved beyond our natural ways. And there are people still that don't realize it, because they're so stuck in their own home, they don't know what's going on anymore. But yeah, I hope that the ones that do try to dictate how someone else thinks, they realize that and work on themselves, because this is sad. But anyways, let's ignore that. Let's move on to the positive. Welcome back. Can't wait for our debut. I'm gonna be there. I hope you too.